So I want to make a quick video showing people how to take a dash off a 2015 F-150, F-250, 350, 450. They're all pretty much the same from 15 all the way up. I couldn't find anything online or anything on YouTube. So basically, you're gonna take this panel off. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts here. Then there's a plastic piece like this here, and then on the other side, you're gonna pop it out. There are 2 bolts hidden here, and then 1 bolt hidden there. Now, first you gotta take the whole stereo out, everything out. There's plenty of videos on the internet about that, so do your own research. If you have a center console shifter, like I have, you'll have to take that out, and I suggest taking out the seats, because when the dash comes out, it comes out this way. You can either pull it out or pull it out this way, but the seats have to come out for easy access. But make sure you unplug the battery, positive, negative, unplug everything. If you don't, you might trip something and blow an airbag. If you have a center console, there's gonna be a plastic piece like this. Take that out. There's a bolt here, there's a bolt here. Then these 2 bolts come out because that's a dash thing. Then there's 2 more on this side. Now when you come over here, there is a bolt right there, a bolt right here, and there's a bolt hidden right here. Now the other reason why you need to take the seats out is because you have to pull the carpet back, because this long harness runs all the way and connects to your airbag module and a couple of other things, so you'll have to pull it back. And if you do have a center console like I do, when you take the center console off, you can actually, when you take all the bolts out, there's like 6 on each end or 3 on each side. You can tilt it and get to this the shifter cable. So there's 1 bolt underneath, it comes out, and then basically it's kind of held on by friction. Pull it out, and then this piece will pop out, and then you can take your console out completely. Then when you pull all that stuff out, like I said, there's plenty of videos how to take your trim out and everything like that. Pull all that stuff out. Now for the steering wheel, make sure you tape it up, because there's 1 bolt you'll have to take out, and if you don't tape this off, you can spin the steering wheel and break off your clock spring. There's 1 bolt, and it's right there. This bolt right there, that dude, that shaft, basically, there's it. It just plugs right in. 1 bolt holds it in place, and that's all you gotta do. Then there's a bolt right here. Sorry, there's a black bolt right there, and right there. Take the nuts off, and then that's pretty much it. Then you don't have to dig underneath the dash. You can just unplug all of these harnesses. They go here. They're all color coded. You can't mess up. And then on this side, unplug all these harnesses. Now when you unplug all of the main bolts from this side, 1 on top, 2 on that side, unplug the steering wheel. Make sure you tape it up before you unhook that 1 bolt. Then all of the bolts on this side. Then you can start shimming the dash back a bit. Shimmy it a little bit. Open the glove box, and then you can see all the wires underneath there, and just unplug them. There's one hidden wire right here. This guy right here. Make sure you unplug that before you pull it all out. And that's it. Pretty simple. And a lot of people ask me, why would you want to take a dash out? Excuse me. If you want to replace your airbag, like this is a Lariat trim and my airbag blew out, so I had to replace this piece. And the only way to get to the airbag is you have to take the whole dash. There's about 7 screws that hold this piece in place, and there's no way for you to get to it. Other thing I suggest is, if you have the dash out, right here is where your heater core sits. It's a quick disconnect. 5 little screws, plastic cover comes off. There's 2 aluminum pipings. They're held on by these quick disconnects. Pull them out, pull the piping out, and then you can literally yank out your heater core. If you have the dash out, spend another $40–50, replace it because you're already here. Might as well do that. And then just, you know, reverse it. Reverse how you took it out, reverse it back in. Just make sure, you know, you take your time. Like I said, the biggest pain in the butt was for me is to get, or to find out there's 1 bolt here and then there's 2 more here. Other than that, it's pretty simple job. You don't have to disconnect any of the ducting, nothing. It's all connected. It's all connected to the dash. And just make sure you just, you know, unplug these. Unplug that hidden one that I told you, or that I showed you guys right there. There's a couple of them right here. And then the whole thing, this whole harness, make sure you unplug this whole this harness, and this whole thing will just pop right out. So, hope this helps. Yeah, just take your time, make sure the battery's unplugged, and you should be good to go.